Alright, so this is attempt 4 because apparently my cat decided to step on my record button on my audio software, which means I lost an unknown amount of audio to this. Time to go through everything again. So, first thing, this is one of the things here is the buttons here. Open, I'm currently pressing around in like the white space between Open World 4 and the border, and it's not registering, so I have to like, it would be nice to be able to hit the button as well and not just the text. The return button, oh yeah, you can also do this. So I'm currently spamming the spot where the return button was, and I can keep hitting it even though it's not visible. And of course when I stop, I can't hit it anymore. You can press all 4 menu buttons. Oh, oops, I didn't hit all 4. 1 second. Oops. There we go. The customized ball kind of looks like you can hit all the options except the grayed out ones, but you know, if you hit any one of them, it brings you to here. Hi cat, are you gonna sit on my keyboard? Yeah, you are. Thank goodness I unplugged it so that you can't do that again. Yes. The buttons in here don't have as much of an issue with the white space. The only one is like the Monumental, about Monumental. So like, if you hit on the very left, on the very left of it, it doesn't register, which, oh well. But it would be nice to be able to hit the whole thing. That works. Outplay works. And then you can do this. Hasn't actually broken the game in any way yet that I could find. Please let me into the level, thank you. Yes, I do know that. So here, similar thing with the border between the actual text / icon and the white space between the border and the white icon. So like, if I'm trying to hit the reset button right now, but I'm currently just hitting the white space, so I have to hit pretty dead on for the reset to register. Same for the return button here, so it doesn't register that well. Another thing is going back in the world. Hey cat, can you not press the button for me? Nope. Like, it's forgiving since you can just press roughly between the previous and the next one. Or like the current and the previous one, but because it visually looks like I have to hit like inside it, I'm hitting up here, but it's hitting this instead, or like trying to register this instead, which is just pulling down the you know, this screen. The locks and the plus icon are slightly down and to the left, so they're not exactly centered. Or no, well, they don't have to be perfectly centered, but they are not visibly not centered. The locks less so than the plus icon. Another thing is the off. Hold on, let me clear this. So the grid is slightly pretty misaligned, or like the visual grid. So top left is like perfectly aligned with the actual grid, bottom left is vertically misaligned, top right is horizontally misaligned, and then bottom right is completely, you know, both vertically and horizontally misaligned. So it just, actually, let me not do that. Let me do it this way. So like, you can see it progressively get worse the further right and down you go. Another thing is if you hit between the buttons, like in the space between the buttons and the top, like the grid, you do draw, which can be nice, especially if you're trying to get this bottom line. But like if you miss hitting save, you have to go back. And here, like as a player, I think I'm hitting save, but it's not registering because I'm like right on that edge of hitting save and like right on the border, even though it does look like most of my finger is on the save button. And then same for like the rest of these, so that's too close. So like visually it looks like I'm hitting upload, and then here it does look like I'm hitting undo as like from the player's perspective, but it's instead putting that clear as clear. So you can also share level, save as new level, hit multiple buttons here. So if I this, it's good. So if I boom, and I don't want to delete the level. Actually, if I hit rename and delete at the same time, rename. Okay, it still deletes the right thing, because I mean it's not an object ID or anything like that, or like it doesn't change the reference, probably because you can name maps the same level or the same name. So like if I have a T and then I save as T, they don't override. So you know, that's a little handy. What else was there? Let's see. Well, the levels themselves are like very fun. The puzzles are fun. And like the music, the adaptive music. Oops, that's not how you want to do that one. The adaptive music is also like very pleasant. And the music overall is very nice and like... One second. Trying to do this. I don't think I beat this level even during my other runs. Probably because I keep doing the same moves and expecting different outcomes. The music is very nice. Like, mad props to you for composing all of it. Where do I need to go? There or there, but that's not possible because that's where you end up after. It is also pretty entertaining that it's like based... Oops, did I mess that up? No. Probably. Oh well. That it's like physically, based on how close you are physically to the goal, even if it's not possible to get there. So if we go, let's see. Yeah, like, hold on. is not. It kind of felt like it was based on how physically close it was, but it's still adaptive music, so it's still very pleasant to listen to. Yeah. Also, all the themes have been very, like, really nice. And the adaptive music is really nice, especially when you're like, if you're, hold on, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, yes. Except I don't really know how to get there. Except, yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. That was the wrong thing. Hey, no, that's not even possible. I was thinking of going from the green. No, like from purple to where? What was I thinking? Purple to orange, something to orange, and that and down. But I see that I am not thinking with portals. Because then it's like, oh, I could go to the spot between the one below this, but no. Let's see, what else? Can I please go back? Thank you. Let me just try and find new bugs and just overall things. In my previous attempts, or like previous attempts to record this, I did get through most of the games except World 6, or like most of the puzzles except World 6 puzzles, because it just happened to be one of the worlds that I didn't click on when I randomized like this. You can also, you know, severely lag the game by doing that, but it doesn't break the game. Is that World 1? Yeah, that is World 1. I'm tripping. Can I please go back? Can I please go back? Can I please go back? Okay, you can also do this, but it's not that big of a deal since you can do it here as well. You can also do it on this world, so if you... I don't have no hands for this. Nope, didn't do it. Nope, didn't do it correctly. Still didn't do it correctly. Come on. There we go. It was easier to do it like that. But you can, because you can open so many, or like press multiple menu buttons at once, you can do this. Which is not that big of a deal. It's just unintentional and stuff. You can also do this, which, ooh. Now I'm in the world building thing. But I also have this complete monumental experience on the screen. Go back to level. Okay, I think the audio is overlapping right now because it's messing up. Or like thinking I'm in a different screen than I really am. Because if I do this again, and I go into okay, it didn't do it now. Hold on. Let me try to replicate it. I don't know how I managed to do that. But it did sound like the audio was overlapped for a second there. Oh, yeah. Oh, and now I have to go back through all the pages that I've opened. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. Well, that's a new one for you. What else can I find? Let me just play through the levels again. I think I've already shown you this. I hope I've already shown it in this one. But you can keep rotating, like spam rotating, and skip the animation, and backlog or queue up a bunch of audio effects. Also, the snapping sound is a bit sharp. Of course, you want it to be sharp because that's just how the twisty turny is. But I feel like it's a little bit ear hurting. At least for me. I also just have sensitive ears in general, so I'm not probably the best frame of reference. So sometimes the audio, like, even with movement, goes louder than expected. Oh yes, movement. One thing that sometimes happens is you can move super fast, like I did in the very beginning, but I can't consistently do it, and I don't know if it's like, oh, it happens on purpose, or if it's just because, like, since I don't know how to consistently do it, it does, like, sometimes it's like a quick swipe does it, but sometimes a quick swipe doesn't do anything different really. Oh, and you can bug the joystick a little bit by using 2 fingers. It doesn't, or I don't even know if it's, yeah, there you go. It doesn't, affect the gameplay or anything, but nice little visual bug. Oops. I should probably close my mail. So then I could read what they say for also playtesting's sake. Swipe along the hexagons to move your ball until it stops in the goal tile. Yes. Slide through in one direction, stops in the other. Yes. Slide through tunnels. Yes. Tap to rotate and change the board. Makes sense. Rotating tunnel will follow rotating tiles. Slide through a portal, continue from its part. Slide through a trap door to create a new wall. Slide through a trigger tunnel to change its direction. Collect every piece to make a new portal. Alright. Yeah. That's about right. How did I do that? Oh yeah, because I have, discovered that you can do this. Like, right there, I don't know how I slid from 8-1 to 9. Like, sometimes sliding left works, sometimes it doesn't. And now I'm trying to swipe right to go back, so I'll just swipe up now. Wow. It feels a little, because up and down is to change between levels. So I do expect left and right to be changing between worlds, but it seems that only going to the left works, which usually I also think that you want to, like, going left feels like going back instead of going forward, but that's also another preference thing. Like, swiping right hasn't been able to do anything so far. I can't go back unless I swipe up, and then here I have to swipe all the way up instead of just swiping left or right. Same on this screen. You can also, you know, swipe up and down on this screen. Well, not anymore, because I'm the last one. But then you can hear the world changing in the background, but it's just this. So if I open world 1, it's in whatever I left it on. I'm also curious to see what you're going to do with the keys, because right now I haven't found a use for them. Hey, can I please go back? Thank you. Where is... where... I'm trying to find, like, the download thing, but suddenly I just can't find where the level downloader is. Downloaded, my levels, my uploaded, nothing. Okay, it would be nice to have a spot where you can just immediately go to, like, search levels, because having to go to my uploaded, then new or top rated is a little rough, is a little, like, I wish I didn't have to do this, kind of. Ooh. That's really loud. The sound for, like, if you go enter an infinite loop. Just hold on. If I go to next, what does it go to? Just braids. And can I please go back? Nope. Skip and exit. But where is braids? Here. The next doesn't really make sense in like downloading and playing these, or well, it can work, but I expected, actually, I don't know which order it would come in. I mean, I guess it's a new, but I was in top rated, so it kind of like, funky, a little funky of where it's supposed to go, even though it makes sense if you're in this screen. So let's see if I just do this real quick. Oops, I did not do it real quick. I in fact did it not good. I'm doing it even not worse. So now I go next, and then it's switch portals, skip, new, switch portals. Yeah, okay, it's by the new order, but being in the other tab made it a little confusing. The load-in issue again, where sometimes because I believe you're looking for the, let me go back, this, where it's like everything loads in, but sometimes when you switch a level, it doesn't load in correctly. It loads in the whatever you had previously usually, or sometimes even just, yeah, this is the previous one again. So it's a little finicky, the load in animation. When you reset it, it's fine, of course. Well, not of course, but when you reset it, it's fine. So, well, that one didn't exactly. Yeah, sometimes. Oh, that one didn't even animate. Can I please press the reset button? Yeah, like there, that came in before, like the entire world spawned in before the animation even finished playing. Well, overall, I do really enjoy this game. I see it like, this is really fun to play. Even when I'm like just stuck hitting my head against the wall because I'm a little not the best at these kinds of puzzles. And I do hope to see this, like the full game, come out. And I hope this playtest was helpful in some in any way. Do reach out via the playtesting site if you would like the recordings for, 1 second, if you would like the recordings for the other sessions. Of course, there's no audio, so all it is me playing the game in pure silence. How did I get here? There we go. And well, the only thing is, I hope your game sells. Oh god. May your game sell well. Yeah. That's the last. Ow, my ears. Yeah, that's the last thing I had for you. Alright. And then I shall end it here.